Hello everyone, welcome to iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience for 50% faster job preparation. If you are preparing for SEBI Grade A exam for various streams like General and IT, this is going to be a very important video for you. You know, now you have around 50 days, approximately 50 days left for your exam. The exam is on the 10th of January 2026. How do you effectively use these 50 days is very important. And for this, I am sharing a very important information with you, which will help you to use these 50 days of preparation in the right direction. I am talking about IFSC's Phase 1 marks. IFSC released the Phase 1 marks for the 2025 exam that was conducted in this year 2 days back. And when we analyze these marks for the students between paper 1 and paper 2, between students who were selected and who were able to clear phase 1 and the one who could not clear phase 1, we had a shocking revelation. And let's understand that, because this will be very critical for your SEBI Grade A exam if you are preparing from the general or the IT stream. You may ask me, why am I talking about IFSC exam when the exam you are going to give is that of SEBI? The answer is the exam pattern, the similarity in the exam pattern. And I will not say just similarity, it's exactly the similar manner in which the exam is conducted. In IFSC, you get two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 asks you questions on general awareness, English, quant and reasoning, where you are of 100 marks, where you're given 60 minutes and there is a general cutoff of 30%. Paper 2 for the general stream, for the IT stream, is the specialized paper, 100 marks, 40% general cutoff, and in aggregate you need to get 40% in phase 1. I hope this rings a bell, because that's the exactly same exam pattern for the SEBI exam. Your paper 1 asking you questions on general awareness, English, quant and reasoning, 100 marks with a 30% general cutoff. Paper 2 for your general stream, for your IT stream, will be a specialized paper with 100 marks with a general cutoff of 40%, and yes, in aggregate in phase 1 you need to get a 40%. So the exam pattern is exactly the same, and these two exams are the only exams currently at regulatory bodies that have a general cutoff in phase 1, which means you need to get only 30 marks in paper 1, a minimum of 40 marks in paper 2, and in aggregate of these two papers you should get at least 80 marks out of 200. Right? So now let's have a look at what were the marks like for IFSC students of 2025 phase 1 exam. For the general stream, a total of 5,921 students appeared for this exam. Out of these students, the percentage of students who could not clear paper 1, which means they could not get 30 marks out of 100 in paper 1. They got less than 30 marks in their paper 1. This was a very high number. 40% of the students could not get 30 marks. In IT stream, this number was even higher. Around 1,271 students appeared from the IT stream in the IFSC exam, and out of this 56% of the students could not get even 30 marks. They got less than 30 marks in their paper 1. And what does this mean? If you do not get 30 marks, one of the very important criteria for you to move to the phase 2 has been lost. So you lose there. Let's have a look of some of the examples from the general stream. There were students who got decent marks in paper 2 against a requirement of 40 minimum marks. They got 60. However, they missed out because they could not get marks in paper 1. We also have seen students who had a decent performance and an average performance in paper 2, but they were almost there in paper 1, but they missed out the cutoff by 0.5, 0.25 marks, right? So these students, although got this aggregate cutoff ticked, but they lost because of paper one, right? So paper one became a reason for a lot of number of students, 40% of the students who could not clear paper one itself. Let's have a look at the IT stream. In IT stream, we saw again decent performance. These students had the capacity and the capability to even clear phase 2, but they are not eligible to write. They were not eligible to write phase 2 because they could not meet the criteria. Again, they cleared the aggregate, they cleared paper 2, but they missed by a huge margin in paper 1. There were also students who performed average decently well. All types of students were there, but again they missed out by 0.25, 0.75, 0.5 marks from the paper 1. And actually, if I compare the number of students who missed because of paper 1 and the number of students who missed because of paper 2, you will be surprised to know that more people miss out because of paper 1. In the IT stream, the students who could clear paper 1 but could not clear the paper 2, that is of the IT stream, and clear aggregate were 33 such students. However, the students who could not clear paper 1 but managed to clear their IT paper and the aggregate cutoff was 62. So much higher number of students failed to clear paper 1 as compared to paper 2. We do not want you to make this mistake for your SEBI exam, and that is why we are conducting a free workshop for all the students of SEBI grade A to help you prepare and strategize in the right manner for your phase 1, keeping in mind paper 1. That paper 1 should not become the reason for you to fail clearing phase 1 exam. And to ensure that, our paper 1 experts Ashwini sir and Anjali ma'am are coming together on the 25th of November at 8 p.m. to help you utilize and strategize and prepare so that your hard work goes in the right direction over these remaining 50 days and ensuring that you make it to the phase 2 and then compete, because at the phase 1 level you are still competing with yourself with a general cutoff. At phase 2 is where the merit cutoff kicks in, and that is where you maximize. But at phase 1 you strategize, use your energies in the right direction to ensure you reach the phase 2. And this is what we will be doing. iExamB is proud to be associated with a number of students' journey. Since 2018, we have been guiding for various streams including general, legal, IT, research, and even Rajbhasha. So if you are preparing for SEBI from any of these streams, do not forget to join this workshop, which could be game-changing for your SEBI Grade A 2025 attempt. If you have any other query, you can write to us at hello@iexambic.com or call us at 920-552-408. But do not forget to register for this workshop and ensure that you use your 50 days till the exam effectively. Wishing you all the best.